Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright. Wow, look at that color. Ooh, that's... There's still glare. Anyway, we're going to do another WIP Chat here. Let's hang out for a bit. Getting close for finishing this section. Alright, so Dreamer Designs Fine Soft A by Liam Kelly, 120 centimeters by 40 centimeters, 47.2 inches by 15.7 inches, square drill, 52 colors, including 2 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're just an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. I moved the camera over a bit. There we go. Look at that nice plastic cover. Yeah. That nice plastic cover sheet. Awesome. Okay, it's just getting 310 out here. Black. Yeah, I have a lot of shadow in this little area here. It's under a tree. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hanging out, chilling. Having a time. Yeah, let's hang out for a bit more. Walked on the treadmill for the first time in a while today. So that was fun. Probably do it again later. Because the price of gas is going up. Oh boy. Scary stuff. Alright, so I don't know how easy this is going to be to see. It's 310, so yeah, I was doing some black today. Yeah, for this WIP Chat. I don't know if the cost of gas is going to go back down. I don't know if this is just like a once in a giggle inflation thing, but oh boy, it's really going to hurt truck drivers. Or anybody that commutes a lot. Maybe heading for electric vehicle revolution yet. Alright, that's like a dark blue. Okay, so work down here. So a few 310s to fill in here. Yeah, it's been gloomy all day, so I'm not going to get stuck on a walking trail and it starts pouring. I just went out for a haircut. I got that taken care of. Came back home, went on the treadmill. Had lunch, went on the treadmill. Yeah, treadmill's just been sitting down there. But I like going out and walking. Like, nice little trail in St. Mary's. Grand Trunk Trail. Yeah, just do a couple laps on that trail there, but yeah, with the price of gas, I'd be on a hiatus for a bit there. I don't know. See. Just keep taking steps at work. Yeah, I'm not giving up on these Pyramids of Egypt challenge or this Lord of the Rings challenge. I still have like to finish the Shire here. It's like 5 parts. It's like 5 challenges in one for this Lord of the Rings thing. So, yeah. I invested in it, so I'm not just gonna say, yeah. Just gonna throw in the towel just like that. Go to walk. Get those steps. And earn those medals. Oh, like getting an electric car and just electric vehicle of some sort just is starting to get a lot more appealing than that of having a gas-powered car. Just want to get from point A to point B, but lately it seems like, holy cow. There's such a thing as like filling your tank anymore, unless you want to spend the better part of a couple $100 to do so. Close to 100 at least. Oh boy. I don't know. I could walk to work if I wanted to, but that's like a couple extra hours on an already 12-hour day. Get up and hike. Basically have like a raincoat or umbrella on me or something. Be getting up at the crack of dawn or walking to work really early. Definitely get my steps in, but not really practical. Then once I get there, I have to work for like 12 hours. Be walking in the plant. I know, once the price of gas goes up, everything else suffers. Yeah. See what happens over the next little bit, but yeah, it just sounds like price of gas is just going up. Bugger. Well, back to just putting a few bucks in the tank just to be able to function, I guess. But yeah. Black is kind of showing up in the camera, but yeah. Just a few dark colors for this particular session. Oh well, the next canvas is going to have a lot of 310 in it as well, but yeah. I think the background is, yeah, black or yeah, it's a dark black background. It's It's the Hogwarts school crest. Harry Potter. Yeah, still got a fair chunk to go of this though, but that's the next canvas. It's a Diamond Art Club. This is a Dreamer Designs. This is my first Dreamer Designs canvas, I believe. Oh, keep plugging away. All I can do. Yeah, even if you place a few drills on your canvas, you've still made progress. Just like these walking challenges. I may not be getting 10,000 steps a day, but there are days where I surpass 10,000. So I just walk that extra bit, but just being active in general is progress in itself. Even getting just staying active. It's probably like 5,000 steps or so. It's considered active. Now, one of the apps has a built-in pedometer, and you just have your phone in your pocket or whatever linked fitness device to track your steps. Yeah, as long as you have the device on you and you're actually physically running or cycling or walking, yeah, the device tracks it and syncs with your activity, and that's how you get your distance for each of the challenges. You complete the distance and then you get a medal stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the mentality of being physically active, even if you're just walking. Still working towards an attainable goal within a certain time period, which you can always adjust. Yeah, this Lord of the Rings challenge is like 1,080 something miles in total. It's divided into like 5 parts. I'm just on part 1, and first the Shire is like 233 kilometers to get to Bree. You're walking across Middle-earth, technically. You're heading to Mordor. You get the 1 ring with the Shire medal. You complete the Shire, and then a medal gets mailed to you. And in the medal is the Ring of Power. It's like embedded in the medal. And basically, you just activate the next challenge or buy the next challenge, which is the Fellowship or whatever. You have to do these challenges in succession to get to Mordor or Mount Doom to symbolically destroy the One Ring. It's the Sam and Frodo's journey in Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. So yeah, and you get snippets of the story along the way. And yeah, that is the Conqueror challenge, which I do list below in the description. I've listed them recently, the past couple weeks. So yeah, just look in the description below of any of the more recent WIP chats in the past couple of weeks, you'll see walking challenges. And I'm working on 2 Pyramids of Egypt, which is Pacer. Different app entirely. I have the Pacer app and the Conqueror app. The Conqueror app connects to the Health app on the iPhone, and you post your steps or distance to the challenge once you've activated it. But the Pacer app, it just built-in pedometer. You activate a challenge as well, activate any challenge, and the distance posts to the challenge automatically. And you can check your progress anytime on either app, but yeah. You kind of have to post your distance to the Conqueror app. Kind of a drawback, but it just gives you incentive to just kind of keep tabs on how you're doing anyway. That's why I just check it at the end of the day, like both apps. At the end of the day. And just make sure my miles get posted, or my steps get posted to the Lord of the Rings challenge. Yeah, I'm not going to post like my progress or anything and the challenges. I'll just show the medals when I'm like done. I think that's just a lot easier. Yeah, I just don't want to turn my social media into these walking challenges. I'm basically diamond painting. Yeah, walking challenge is just something I'm doing on the side. Just through like every day working, and yeah, just everyday activity. It's just part of the routine now. Yeah, you have to have your phone on, or your device, walking device or something, Apple Watch or something, connected to the app and your phone on or whatever. I just keep my phone with me. I just have the app on my phone. The app's on my phone. And my steps get tracked that way. So, yep. Then when I'm in bed, then I just check my activity for the day and see how well I did. Yeah. If I check it throughout the day, it just kind of dampers down on my activity. It's a nice little surprise at the end of the day to see how active I was just walking. Yeah, me trying to run, that's a little too... Yeah, I'm not overly athletic, but just walking's a good start for me. Like going to run a Boston Marathon or anything anytime soon, but yeah. I'm just happy with walking. It's a good step in, and it's movement. It's physical activity, so I'll take it. There are just like purely running kind of challenges out there. Different apps, I believe, or something, but yeah, they're like running medals. Certain distances too. But yeah, you can run these challenges too. Or cycle, or just walking. I'm good. Yeah, I have to be able to physically function for work and stuff instead of like getting a hamstring injury or something else that'll stop me from being able to walk in general, function at work, because yeah, it's a physical job. On my feet for long amounts of the day at work, so I don't know, if I stay busy at work, I don't notice the 12-hour shift, but there are times where it feels like the shift is dragging if I'm looking at the time. Yeah, if you're looking at a clock, time will go slower, but if you're just busy and occupied doing something, you really don't notice the time. You glance at the clock and then you're like, oh, it's that time. It's like, wow, really? I know, there are other departments that just work 8 to 10 hour shifts, or 8-hour shifts. But if somebody's on vacation in one of the other departments, it turns into a 12 for a couple of the shifts to cover for somebody that went on vacation. That's what's happening with one of the staff. One of the staff is on vacation, or had been, and the other staff had to work a couple 12s to kind of keep the dryer going, the other dryer going. So I filled out I got help filling out a vacation form for a week in August. So I'm not really one who's big on going on vacations, but they insist, my employer insists that I take time off of work. They're very adamant about that. So, like, yeah. Anything in August, I'll just take a week. I don't know, they're very adamant that you take time away from work. Like, you're not even called in or anything. It's like vacation. Like, you don't have to think about it or do anything related to work when you're on vacation. It's the law. I'm like, oh, just feel like you get paid less if you're like, I get vacation at Curl, and then it's time that you're allotted to go on vacation, and it increases as you work, like it's naturally deducted from, it's a deduction from your pay or something. Vacation accrual, anyway. Yeah, you just work normally, and then a percentage of your earnings is like put into vacation accrual, and then you can take that amount of time off. I have like 2 weeks available since I've been there a year now, I guess. So you still get paid if you go on vacation, but that just kind of, since you're not like physically at the place, then that's kind of what it does. It's kind of like a buffer. So you're still getting paid, but yeah, you're just away from work to unwind or recharge. That's what I thought days off were for, but like, my rotation's fairly fair. If you don't mind working nights, that kind of thing. I don't mind. I've worked 12-hour shifts before. There was a time when I worked 8-hour shifts, then rotated. But yeah, this is like a 4-week kind of rotation. 4 weeks days, and then 4 weeks nights. All 12s for me, but yeah. One week I'm working Monday, Tuesday, have Wednesday, Thursday off. Then work Friday to Sunday. And then the next week in the rotation, it's just Wednesday, Thursday, which is this week for me. Just work Wednesday, Thursday, and then I've had Monday, Tuesday off. Today and yesterday off. I go in for 2 days. 2 12s, and then I'm off for the weekend. Yeah. So just keeps doing that, and then yeah, next week's my last long week on days, and then I'm back on a night rotation. So yeah, it just keeps going like that. I have a coworker that I like am paired up with that does the shift rotation with me. He's on nights now, and then a pair of us switch our shifts, and then like just relieve one another at the end of our respective shifts. But yeah, he works the same days as I do, but yeah, he's on night shift, I'm on day shift. So I'm done my shift, he comes in, switches off, works his 12. Then once we've worked our shifts, there's another pair of staff working in the same department, doing the same thing as we do, like 4 weeks days, 4 weeks nights, but it's like alternating. Yeah, it's continental, I believe. That's what it's called. Yeah, I've probably explained it a couple times, but yeah, explain it every once in a while. I don't know, I feel it's fairly balanced. It's fair. I've worked holidays for a couple of people, cover their shifts, but yeah. You get a day in lieu that you can take, and you don't have to work the day of a holiday. If your shift falls upon it, you have to fill out a form saying that you want the day off, but just get like a holiday pay, and then schedule a day in lieu to take it. Yeah, it's weird. I just have worked the holidays and then worked for staff members that have wanted to take the holidays. Yeah, I find it easier just to work, especially if I'm scheduled, because that just sounds like a pain for somebody to have to cover for me to... Yeah, but it's employment law as well. Like it's a choice any staff member can make if their shift falls on a holiday. They can take that day off, like, legally, so yeah. People just take advantage of that and just, like, don't want to work their shift on the holiday. Find that a lot, but can't really complain too much about it, because that's their right. So, alright, but yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile page. my Echoes of Color Facebook business page. It's just a website within Facebook. And my Instagram and the walking challenges that I mentioned. They're just links. They're not affiliate links. They just hopefully lead you to the 2 walking challenges website. Pacer for the Pyramids of Egypt. That's what I'm doing now. I'll choose another challenge once I finish the Pyramids of Egypt, because I can get the medal shipped. Say that I finish the challenge, like submit the result that I finished, get the medal mailed, and then I can just buy another challenge off the website and activate it and start it right away. And for this Lord of the Rings, the Conqueror challenge, yeah, same thing. Post my distance every day, and yeah, then the medal gets mailed once I finish that part of the Lord of the Rings challenge. So, alright, take care, all the best, and we'll see you next time. Bye.